My previous video was a wee bit intense. It's what gosh, this happened. I was in my 20s. I'm 51 now. When I got married to somebody who I didn't recognize right away. But when I did, it was like I was in too deep. And growing up in the church the way I did, it was like, they gaslighting you, man. Making you feel like you need to, maybe this is all your fault. I was always told it was my fault that I was being beaten and hurt and yelled at and just tormented the ways that he would torment me, waking me up, keeping me up when I was sleeping, flicking the light, yelling, screaming, you can't sleep, you can't sleep, and threatening me if I walk in a room while he was playing a video game and wasn't doing well, so he'd throw something at me, yell and stuff at me. It was horrible. I want you to get help if you're in relationship where you're not treated as an equal, where you're not expected to be perfect and you're not expected to keep that other person happy. That you can fuck up and still be loved. That's the kind of relationship you need. I have my wife, she was a man when I met her. Well, she was pretty much trapped, feeling like she had to be a man because that's how she was born, but inside felt like a woman. And she came out to me and I loved her no matter what. The love that I get from my wife is so good. It's so precious. I never thought I could be loved. I never thought I'd be in a relationship after my first marriage. But she has shown me how to be strong. She has shown me that I can have a bad day and that I can be weak, and it's not something that she's going to take advantage of, but something she wants to do to comfort me and help me, not tear me down. I'm in a relationship where someone wants to support me and lift me up. So yeah, when she came out and my parents wanted me to leave her, there was no fucking way I would. I wouldn't leave someone who's shown me so much love. So yeah, if you're in a dark place right now, you think there's no hope. I remember feeling like I was at the bottom of this pit of despair and there would be no light. But I found it. I carried on. I stopped hurting myself. I learned to take care of myself. I've stumbled. I've been hurt. I still am weak. I still have. The trauma still lives within me. It's there. And I'm learning right now, only at this time, that I don't have to pretend that I didn't go through some really bad stuff. And I'm sitting here going, I'm alive, but I am physically a mess because of the damage that was done to my body. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now, folks. I guess you could say I'm doing a little bit of shadow work, but I need it so that I can be whole. I can be me. I can be a good spouse to my wife, a good parent to my children. I had my kids later in life. I did lose one child because of my ex, what he did to me. But it couldn't be proven. But they were like, oh, you just miscarried. Sorry. I couldn't tell what happened. I was so afraid back then. Okay, I've talked too long. Important, please get help. There's hope. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to not want to forgive. The Bible, when they always say, well, Jesus said to forgive, it was to forgive if the person comes to you asking for it. And if they keep screwing up, you're supposed to keep forgiving, as long as that's what their intent is to, the motivation is they really are trying. But a person like this, my ex, there was there's nothing to forgive there. I was an object for them to take out all their frustrations on and such, I ain't gonna forgive that shit. He doesn't deserve it. I can feel good about not forgiving him. I think it would be wrong to forgive him. That's how I feel, yeah. Okay, folks, I'm sorry I'm rambling. I love you all. I need you to know bad days happen. And you just need to be there for each other. That's why I always say be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Because I wasn't always kind to myself. And others haven't been kind to me. Oh, God. I don't deserve to be treated that way. Neither do you.